Got 4 Saturday games for round 16, Liga MX. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, all these games are pretty weird and they're going to be very, very hard to handicap. So bear with me, tread lightly. If you're not confident, if I don't give you enough confidence, don't bet your money. Because even I'm not sure. Some of these things are changing pretty fast. Some of these odds are changing pretty fast too, especially as we get closer to game time. So let's get right into it. We got Tigres at almost a 2-1 favorite up against San Luis. San Luis, they're coming off of a loss. They've been kind of, a little bit struggling the last 2 games, their last 2 to 3 games. Tigres coming off of a loss. They 2 weeks ago they beat Chivas at home 4-0, and then they go into Tijuana and they get shut out 2-0. And honestly, they didn't play so well. So this should be a bounce back spot for them. This has happened to them before where they lose on the road and they come back home and absolutely show up and show out. But I just don't want to pay that minus 195, for a favorite that is coming off of a loss. It's just not my thing. But I was also looking around some of the odds too. Tigres to record a shutout win is plus 150. I don't trust them to shut out San Luis though. San Luis has not been shut out on the road in the past. So that just makes me not confident. I like the odds, but it's just the confidence isn't there for it. And Tigres to not record a shutout win is at minus 200. So which means the books are probably predicting that Tigres is going to probably win something like 2-1, 3-1, maybe even no. Yeah, it's too many. The odds are just not good for them to not record shutout win. So I think the books kind of think that San Luis is going to score. It's just not reflected in the both teams to score. So I'm going to hit the both teams to score because you would think for Tigres to record a shutout win would be at better odds. And I also looked around. Tigres to not record a shutout win is at minus 200. Why is that so high? Things look a little bit weird there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the both teams to score on this one. I'm also going to hit the over on this one because when Tigres did come off of a bad road trip, then they come back home, that offense usually just explodes. And, I wouldn't be surprised if we see 3 goals from Tigres themselves. And I think we're going to get one from San Luis. I don't think they're going to get shut out on the road. It hasn't happened yet. And I don't think it's going to happen here either. So those are my 2 plays for this game. That game's probably gonna start in about maybe an hour or 2. So lock those in, guys. These are two picks that I did lock in just by me looking around, doing my own research, and obviously just looking at some of the past performances this season. So go ahead and pick those if you want. If you see something else that I don't see, let me know.